Welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio, and this is episode number 58, where we're going to be talking about boxers or fighters turning themselves into a business. Turning yourself into an actual business could be of great benefit, whether you're deciding to work while you're pursuing a fight career as an amateur or professional, or whether you want to get into just fighting full-time as a career. Now, you can do it the traditional way where, you have a manager and a manager can take care of all that stuff for you if you don't have the interest in learning about business or doing business. But if you have an interest or you're a good self-study, then you may want to look at the different facets of business that you can get into or make yourself into as a fighter. One, you brand your name and you make yourself a commodity. You can do it as a sole proprietorship, where if you're working full or part-time, it can lower the taxes against your personal taxes. Remember, always consult a tax professional, a small business accountant, or an accountant when you're dealing with your taxes. Don't just take the advice from me or someone else who's not a tax professional. Make sure that you do your research. Always double check anything that you hear, including what I say. You can also do a partnership. So if you're focused more on the training aspect, being healthy, and you're doing a lot of the, like say, personal training at the same time to create an income or supplement your fighting, that way it keeps you in the gym, you may want to form what's called a formal partnership, where you partner with someone with either very strong business skills or very strong marketing skills, and you guys work as a business. You split the company, which would be yourself, 50-50, or whatever you decide that percentage split is going to be, and then you make a list of the responsibilities that each of you is going to take on and do. And in that particular case, then you can also have the advantages of write-offs as well. I think with with a partnership, you may be able to write off some of your personal income tax. Again, consult a tax professional. And then you can go the way of a corporation, which is what I did with myself. Dameon Okposio Limited is the corporation that all of my businesses fall under, including Below the Belt Boxing Magazine, Ontario Boxing Hall of Fame, and the numerous other businesses that I do. It all falls under the corporate body of Dameon Okposio Limited. And when you have a corporation, you really need to do your homework and find out about business. You are 100% responsible for everything, and there's a lot of advantages and disadvantages to that. I have a bookkeeper, I have an accountant. I need to make sure that my business is running properly, that I'm accounting for and claiming everything. I'm paying my HST. There's a lot of things that you have to account for when you have a corporation, but your earning potential is limitless, and you develop great business skills so that in the future, after boxing, after competitively boxing, if you want to run a business, or if you want to move into a corporate environment to work in any type of job, you're going to have those skills, not only as a worker, but as a supervisor, as a manager, because when you're starting off as a corporation, you're doing a lot of those jobs yourself. You have to take care of them until you grow, and then you can hire people to take over the stuff that you don't want to handle. So remember, you also want to consult professionals anytime you're dealing in business. If you're just getting started, come and have a consulting session with me, DO International Boxing Consulting. We consult on everything from fight careers to businesses in the fight game. I've done a lot of them, so check me out. Do your research on me, Google me, and see the different businesses that I've been involved in, and come for a consulting session. It's $50 an hour, and we talk about A to Z, from registering yourself as a business to choosing the appropriate type of business. Because remember, you can always switch as time goes on, depending on what career path you decide to take. In any case, there's always ways that you can dip your foot into the water. One would be coming to the the annual boxing trade show that I put on in Mississauga, where you can come and see the various businesses that are involved in boxing and ask a lot of questions, or you can set up a consulting session anytime, as I mentioned before, with me, with a DO Boxing Consulting. and ask any question that you have, and I can take you through what I know, and then you can double check that with the professionals that you know. Thanks again for tuning in to another episode of the DO Boxing Show. Remember, you can always ask us any questions related to boxing through Twitter at DOKPOSIO, or through email at okposio@hotmail.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get every episode of the DO Boxing Show. Thanks for tuning in again.